NASCAR, like any other sport, can bring out frustration at times between fans and drivers. It could be due to a variety of reasons such as the race outcomes, driver performances, or unnecessary crashes. In this video, we're going to be looking at the worst NASCAR frustrating moments. If you aren't subscribed, please feel free to hit the subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it, and it would always help you stay up to date on the new content. Enjoy the video. During the 2014 championship race, Joey Logano had a great shot to win his first ever championship until he made his pit stop and the jack dropped. He had a very long pit stop, which costed him multiple positions on the track and ultimately the championship.
The crew lifting it, trying desperately to get this car where they can get the jack back under it, lift it back up. They've got the flat jack in there now. And finally, the opportunity to put the left side tires on. Disaster for the 22 on pit road, Alan.
Jack it up.
It's been a clean race for these teams all day long, but now when it counts the most, problems on pit road for Logano's team. I talked about there being 29 cars on the lead lap. He's going to be at the back of all of them.
Here comes 22 with a big push. He's on you. He's on you tight. Oh, he just shoved me straight in the fence. He just shoved me all the way in the corner.
Careful out there, 22 and 4, not happy already. Your front row seat. Guess Harvick the man.
Kim, I was trying to help him.
It wasn't even for a points race, but the first ever race of the season, the 2015 Clash, saw Joey Logano and Kevin Harvick extremely mad at each other. Joey Logano was pushing Kevin Harvick into the turn and pushing him up into the wall, costing them both a lot of positions. Kevin Harvick was furious at Joey Logano.
The 2017 champion, will he get the bumper? Yes, he does! Here comes Logano! Logano on the inside, a drag race, they're sideways! And it's gonna be Logano getting the win!
Miami, baby!
I can see you shaking. Is that out of anger or what's going on?
Yeah, I'm happy I don't have a baseball bat or a jackhammer right now.
All right, Colburn, good sense of humor about it, but not very happy about the end of that race.
After being raced cleanly, Joey Logano, at the first opportunity he got, pushed Martin Truex up the track and almost took him out to have a shot at the win at Martinsville. Martin Truex was extremely displeased after that race. During the 2020 season, Joey Logano and Chase Elliott had a feud going on. During the Homestead race, Joey Logano tried to block race leader Chase Elliott and costed him the win. Denny Hamlin was able to pass him and take home the checkered flag. Chase Elliott was extremely frustrated with Joey Logano.
What a bozo.
While trying to run down race leader Brad Keselowski, Ricky Stenhouse was holding up Martin Truex. During Martin Truex's post-race interview, he showed how frustrated he was at Ricky Stenhouse.
9-4, 9 to go. 17, man, he's such a... 3x5 did a 19. He's starting to reel the 2 in right here, so be smart. Him off the bottom.
And I'm preaching. I'm trying to get all the help I can. He's shaking his head, yeah, but obviously the driver ain't relaying the same message.
Just going to put the 19 with his 3 back right here, outside. 2 back 19, closing. Give us 19 on lane. He's up top, outside.
Well, far back, he affects the next car. He's not racing anyone. Clear low. I'll clear.
Thank you, 17.
Yeah, I'm a lot frustrated. You know, lap cars, they have no respect for the leaders, running for the win. It's completely uncalled for, ridiculous, which is all good. But once they got strung out, the 17 had a straightaway on all of me, and he just wouldn't let me by. He just kept hugging the bottom, and knew that's where I needed to run. I kept telling, my spotter kept telling his, we need the bottom, and these cars are they punch such a big hole, and it's so bad in dirty air that he just completely killed us for 25, 30 laps, and to the point where my front tires were gone once I finally got by him. And hell, I still run down the 2 in 2 laps from half a straightaway. So we clearly had the best car and we're in position to win. It's just guys a lap down have to have a little bit more respect than that.
During the inaugural NASCAR chase for the Nextel Cup, there was a huge accident during the race for the chase. Jimmy Johnson was caught up in it and was extremely frustrated at the drivers he was racing around. He was the points leader at the time and was furious after the race.
Fine, what started all that, Jimmy?
Just a bunch of idiots. I mean, I don't know what the 41 did to make the 88 and the the 4's so mad, I'd find it hard to believe he got both of them upset at him. But for about 3 laps, the 88 tried to wreck him, and he couldn't get it done. And then the 4 went up there and tried, and finally got it done. I mean, he was chasing him from the bottom of the racetrack all the way up to the marbles trying to wreck him. I don't understand why or what, but, you know, this is the way this point system works. You've got desperate guys doing desperate things, and, you know, this can happen at Homestead. And that's the one thing I don't like about the point system, is that you can have somebody acting like this and take you completely out of a championship. And we put too much hard work and effort into this to have something stupid like this happen. So we'll just roll on. Hope Lady Luck's on our side from here on out.
It was in no way targeted at you, was it?
I have no clue. I mean, I was so confused as to why they were trying to wreck for so many laps. And they finally did. I'm really curious to watch the tape and see what happened.
During the 2010 season, teammates Jimmy Johnson and Jeff Gordon were frustrated with each other in the early stages of that season. It all started after Texas, where Jimmy Johnson and Jeff Gordon got into each other, and it all went downhill from there, especially at Talladega.
4 times, a little upset. I guess they thought you got into him, I guess. Oh, he's treated different than everybody else.
Okay. Here he cuts down in front of Jeff Gordon with a trail of cars. And I'm going to tell you something. Jeff Gordon done a great job not wrecking. But now...
we got a huge push down the back straightaway. I don't know who it was, 39 maybe, or somebody gave me a big shove. And I was coming 10 miles an hour faster than anybody. And the 48 is testing my patience, I can tell you that. It takes a lot to make me mad, and I'm pissed right now. I mean, you know, when a car's going that much faster, I don't know what it is with me and him right now, but, you know, whatever. But
I would consider this next clip to be very frustrating, but for mainly the competitors. Chase Elliott got away with some illegal damage on his car when he should have been black flagged and brought to pit road. Elliott was wrecked earlier in that race by Kevin Harvick and proceeded to fix part of the damage. Well, he didn't fix all of it, and he had fenders flying off his car and was never brought down pit road for a black flag. Pit road. NASCAR never black flagged him, and he was able to stay out until the caution, helping him make the next round in the playoffs.
Here's the pass. Just a little nudge getting in the corner.
Kyle Busch comes back.
You got to expect that. I mean, it comes down to the end of the race. You got to expect that. He pays him back right there. Gives Carl a little nudge, but can't get back by. Just frustrated he led so much of the race and lost it.
Now here's the post race.
They're still.
Let's go down.
Mid-2010s Kyle Busch was always angry, I feel like. After this Bristol race, he was very upset at Carl Edwards for his bump and run move, costing Kyle the win. Carl Edwards didn't really seem to care, but Kyle Busch definitely did. Not even before the season started at the LA Coliseum for the Clash, AJ Allmendinger and Chase Briscoe had an incident in practice where tempers boiled over.
Then this. AJ didn't give him enough room getting into the corner. And I'm not saying that because you're sitting here, but he had enough, I could tell you that.
I'm fairly certain AJ got the point across right there.